In the ancient world, legends were not written in books. They were written on the battlefield. The lands of Greece were home to many city-states, each with its own customs, culture, and warriors. Among them stood Sparta, a city forged by war. Xerxes sent a warning to the Greek city-states: submit or be destroyed. For many, the message was clear: surrender or die. Far to the east, the Persian Empire rose to become the largest power the world had ever known. Under King Xerxes, Persian armies conquered vast lands and countless nations, but Greece remained free, and the king desired it as his next conquest. The Greek city-states could not match the Persian army in open battle. Yet King Leonidas had a plan. He would stand at Thermopylae, a narrow mountain pass, to hold the Persians and protect Greece. Leonidas and his 300 warriors marched north. Along the way, other Greek allies joined their ranks. Together they advanced toward Thermopylae, the perfect place to challenge an unstoppable army. Soon the Persian army appeared on the horizon. Thousands upon thousands of soldiers stretched across the land, an unstoppable tide moving toward the small Greek force. But the Spartans did not waver. Spartans held firm. Every soldier knew his role. Their shields formed an impenetrable wall, their spears a deadly spearhead against the enemy. With his warriors gathered, Leonidas strengthened the line. Spears ready, shields locked, the Spartans stood firm against the approaching tide. They knew this battle would become their legacy. The Persian soldiers surged forward from all sides. The Spartans fought with courage and discipline unmatched in history. Spears shattered, shields cracked. Yet the warriors of Sparta pushed back the invaders again and again. As the battle intensified, the Persian army began sending its strongest warriors into the pass. Among them was a massive fighter, a giant warrior meant to break the Spartan line. The towering soldier moved through the battlefield, cutting down warriors in his path. But standing before him was the Spartan king himself. Watching from a distance stood the ruler of the Persian Empire, King Xerxes. The Persian king had expected a quick victory. Instead, his vast army was being held back by a handful of determined warriors. For a brief moment, two kings stood on opposite sides of the battlefield. Xerxes, ruler of a vast empire, and Leonidas, leader of a small army that refused to surrender. As the battle reached its final moments, Leonidas continued fighting at the center of the battlefield. Surrounded by Persian soldiers, he refused to retreat. In the chaos of battle, a Persian warrior struck him with a fatal blow. The Spartan king fell to the ground at Thermopylae. But even as their king fell, the Spartans continued to fight, securing Leonidas's place in history forever. One by one, the remaining Spartans fell in battle. The Persian army slowly overwhelmed the last defenders of Thermopylae. The Persians had won the battle, but the sacrifice of Leonidas and his 300 warriors would never be forgotten. Their stand at Thermopylae became a symbol of courage, honor, and defiance in the face of impossible odds.